welcome to I Love Ruthie. I'm wearing my Texas hat for safety. Technically, though, it is Top Hat Thursday. I did not bring my tiara as I felt, well, you know, as long as I have a Texas hat on, I'll be safe. I don't even have to be a princess. You guys, please let me know if you can hear me, okay? We're just fooling around with mic positions and things like that. First of all, let's start off with gratitude because that should be the foundation of all that we do. So I am just super, super, super grateful to see you here, to be able to be sending this message out to you across the lands, across the world. It's such a privilege, and I am so grateful. I'm also very, very, very grateful to all of my supporters. Davis in Illinois. I don't even know who you are, my friend, but I am so, so grateful to you. And I am so, so grateful to Jay Bocott. And I am so, so grateful to my good buddies Lori and Brian and Nona and Ward. You guys, the Bottle Drive Bake Sale Craft Show Rummage Fair, it's going very well. So here at I Love Ruthie, we survive by playing music, taking care of critters, telling funny stories, and generally just, doing our thing way out in the country. Our interweb signal is not the best. Upload speed is as much as they can give us, but still, it's not enough. Jay Bocott, I love you. I love you. Slinking Flea, I love you. Susie Funtown, I love you. Okay, what's up with the extra hole in the guitar? So long story, I'll try and be brief. This guitar was brand new when I found it in a parking garage in Banff, the kind of holiday town in the mountains out here in the Rockies in Alberta. People come from around the world to work in Banff, but then they have to return home and they can't take their guitars. So one of these young people left it in the parking garage, and I, being a musician, found it because that's what was supposed to happen. And I sold it to my good friend Andy. And Andy played this guitar so much. I don't know if you can see on the back of it, but all the finish is worn off. And if you look at the fretboard, you can see that the oil from his hands is right down to there. And there's scratches and holes. It fell over and it got sat on and it went through. It's got 14,000 at least more hours on it just from Andy playing it. And then he died. And the guitar sat for many, many years actually in the box and didn't get played. And then his sister gave it to me because little did she know that I had actually sold it to him in the first place. She just found that out recently. Anyway, she gave it to me and I let it sit in the box. And then I endeavored to learn a Jonathan Bird song called Clean. And I thought I'll pull this guitar out to play the song because the one sad thing that happened for Andy is that he spent a very good long time of his life being a junkie. And it was very hard on him and his family and his body, and ultimately it killed him. But he came clean a few times, and he survived a lot of stuff, and he was one of the most amazing humans I ever knew. I'm choking myself up. Okay, so anyway, I put strings on it, and it sang to me like no guitar has sung to me in years. It was just so awesome. I loved the sound of this guitar, you guys. I hope it sounds okay out there. It's probably a little rattle crappy, but it's like a honky-tonk piano, It's got so much life in it. Anyway, I learned Clean, and I guess I better play it now, right? And I learned Clean and played this guitar, and now this is the only guitar I'm playing all the time. I know it's dumb. It's got a little pickup in it and everything, and it's just a thing. I don't know what to tell you guys. I'm starting as I get older to live only by vibration, so it's a bizarre thing. Anyway, here's a song from Jonathan Bird. There's a jackknife out on Highway 10. It's the biggest mess I've ever seen. Oh, you guys, it's so fun singing for you. Welcome to all the folks that have joined us here tonight at I Love Ruthie. This is a regular show that I've been streaming on Facebook for a long time. Well, since the pandemic started. And now I've just arrived at Twitch and I'm learning how to fly on the Twitch thing. I think I'm going to learn how to Twitch. I'm going to shake the whole thing down here, you guys. Pretty grassroots out here. I'm way out on the Canadian Alberta prairies and I have terrible internet. So we have spent all the money known to man for the highest level of internet upload speed and it's still nowhere near enough. So please forgive me. Here we are at like 6:15. So come about 6:30, all the folks will be done their dinner and they'll be getting on the interwebs. And of course, Diombre, hey darling. Of course, that's going to mean they're going to use up the upload speed because we're all on sort of like far out stuff. Okay, so we talked about the guitar and I'm so glad it sounds good, you guys. Boo, buy primes. Okay, Philo, but there's my first spam. You guys, I got my first spam on Twitch. Awesome. Okay, I haven't got all my bots and my things and my lurks and my don't do that's and my commands and my helpers yet because I'm only at like 48-ish followers, something like that. So I'm going to work my way up to 50 so that I can one day be having all kinds of cool things like bots and people that help me. What are they called again? They're called... Oh, I'm having a brain glitch. Okay, anyway, let's stop doing that and just sing a song. How about that? Here's a song that I wrote about just like... in the shadow, not knowing our way. dance in the shadow, not quite knowing our way. Dance to the edge, our stride gone astray. We just keep dancing, there ain't no other way. We just keep dancing, there ain't no other way. Okay, you guys, I'm monitoring you on a phone. Look at me with my little crooked hat. Crooked, there was a crooked girl out in a crooked house. Johnny says, you guys can see what everybody says. Oh, but I don't suppose the folks out on, what do you call that, Facebook. Welcome, Facebook folks. Love you all. Please come to Twitch. Oh, that's shameless, isn't it? That's the thing about this 21st century, is that things just keep changing so fast it's hard to keep up. Johnny Creative says, a mentor long ago passed told me, excuse me, told me don't get a cough in the middle of the show. Oh yeah, I can't do nothing about that. Okay. If you want to be famous, die young. Want to be a legend, just keep going until you're old and gray. That would be Mr. Willie P. Bennett. Now, his good buddy Fred J. Eaglesmith, they used to tour around a fair bit together when Willie was still on the planet with us. And I love Willie P. Bennett. Isn't he wonderful? Anyway, and so I was hanging out backstage because, long set of circumstance, but my sister made a movie with Fred, and she was Esther and he was Fred, and anyhow, it was filmed just not far from here, actually down near Drumheller, Alberta. Nonetheless, and then, so I opened some shows for Fred back in a long time ago, you know, when I was younger, a little bit. My children actually were quite young at the time, and I was still playing a little bit of music, and it was actually Fred Eaglesmith that cracked the thing in my brain to make it so that I gave myself permission to write songs. I was a singer, dancing girl with the, you know, short skirts, big hair, country singer for many years, and never wrote songs because my sister's a great writer, and I couldn't do that. And then I heard Fred's songs, went, oh, my goodness me, well, you can write a song about anything, can't you? You sure can. You can drink tea out of a beer stein as well, if you'd like. Because actually the fact of it is that your life is your life. That's why they call it your life. And as long as you are kind and take as much care as you can, it's okay. It's okay. Because we're just like a blip, hey? Okay, the other thing I forgot to announce when I was getting so wrapped up in my gratitude was that our theme this month, because, you know, it all segues around, is trauma. That's right, trauma, the gift that keeps on giving. So, you know, hence the songs that make us cry, hence people having problems with their mental wellness, hence, you know, songwriters, frankly. Okay, so, yes, Facebook, we're getting very tired of it. He said that too at one of Fred's Northern Picnics. Cool. Okay, yeah, I can write a song. My baby's got big hair. Okay, sorry guys, I'm getting carried away. Anyway, so the thing that Willie told me when we were hanging out was I was talking about, wishing that I could be, you know, have a little more time to spend on my music and come out on the road and play and you know, do my record and all that stuff. And it was back in the you know, in the 90s, and I had just started, you know, writing songs, all inspired by Fred. And he said, you know, and I said, but I'm staying home with my children, and that's what I'm committed to right now. And he goes, well, you know, honey, that tree will bear a sweeter fruit. Okay, enough of this talking, Ruthie. How about you play us a wee song right here at Top Hat Thursday? Wrong song. Haha. Okay, here we go. sun felt the same when it shone down on every sorry soul gone before me. Faith's hope holds tight to one day all this killing and burning will clear a path to beauty. Joy for the suffered and the felled out in the storm. Rattling things around here. Hey guys, can you hear that? Here comes that train. it's kind of cool to sing that song that I wrote right here in this town, you know, because the train kept coming by. And I live about 100 feet off the tracks. Woo! I hope you guys can hear the train going by. I don't know if the mic's picking it up very well, but... okay, you can hear it. Oh, that's so cool. Thank you guys for listening and watching. And okay. Okay, yes, nothing like being terrified just before you go on stage, which I have every single time I go on stage, Mr. Johnny Creative. I'll tell you. And the thing is that I'm actually quite an old lady, and I've been going on stage now for about 35 years, and I still am freaked out. My extreme social anxiety would have nothing to do with that. Again, where we segue back into our theme and topic for this month here at I Love Ruthie, which is trauma, the gift that keeps on giving. If you've got trauma, you're on Earth. Or more importantly, if you're on Earth, you've got trauma. Big trauma, little trauma, all the kind of trauma. And, you know, we get through it as we can. And so I'm just here to love you guys and sing songs for you and tell you that ain't nobody here gets out alive. Isn't that the truth? Oh my goodness, isn't that true, Ruthie? How come you sing so many songs about dying? Well, I'm trying to learn my way. Because guess what? I'm going there. So I want to be happy and enjoy my beautiful big life right now because it's so hugely abundant. And I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful, you guys. Okay, sorry I'm freaking out. Cheered for the hero, but he lost the good fight. I asked my dear mother, do we all have to die? She said, my sweet baby, don't worry your head. Your soul goes on living when your poor body's dead. We're all gonna die, nothing to be afraid of. We're all gonna die. Live like you want, grab hold of your life. Let love surround you and dance toward the light when your time comes. Where I looked at my mother, she was becoming a child. She said, little darling, I believe it's my time to go on ahead, but don't say goodbye. Just throw me a party and laugh till you cry, 'cause we're all gonna cry. Nothing to be ashamed of. We're all gonna cry. In heartache and joy, open your eyes. Let life astound you and dance toward the light when your time comes. I cried for the singer as he sang his last song. In one voice together, we all sang along as we walked through the darkness towards an uncertain dawn. In the distance between us, the music plays on. Irene, good night, Irene. Irene, good night. Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. I'll see you in my dreams, 'cause we're all gonna die. Nothing I just love you for chatting away here in my little chat. Willie P is truly an inspiration for us all. Way to use the surroundings, Danielle Lanois. Well, you know, I live in a complete chaotic chaos. I am the queen of chaos after all. I don't have my tiara on tonight because, well, sometimes it falls off my Texas hat, and thereby. Moxie Fruvis. Yeah, very cool band. Very cool. The helicopter song. Okay, I gotta check that out. Yeah, well, everybody is gonna die, and who gives a flying flipbird? Haha, that's my little saying I came up with today. It just came to me as I was outside with the little birds, and I was contemplating some things that I'm struggling with in life. I was like, well, can't do anything about what you can't do anything about. After all, who gives a flying flipbird? I've seen a lot of flipbirds in my time, and who gives one? Cheers, darlings. I love you all. Our featured artist this month is none other than, can you guys hear my knee snapping? None other than Justine Vandergrift. Vandergrift. Justine Vandergrift. And she is our featured artist this month. So at some point we are going to be doing one of her songs here at the show. That's right. Okay, that last song was a song called Dance Toward the Light, and that comes from our good buddy, Dana Cooper. And seeing as how we're just like doing so many covers here, yes, Justine is so good. Did you folks hear the great news? Yes, she just got engaged. She was away on her lovely holidays in the mountains and got engaged. So she announced that to everybody on the Facebook. And so congratulations to the amazing Justine Vandergrift. That's why I haven't learned one of her songs yet, because like she sings like an angel in a way that I don't even know how to. And yet her voice is big and robust and beautiful. Anyway, neat stuff. So, yeah, poor kid, she released it like in March of 2020. She was all set to go touring Europe and America, and her beautiful album came out, and there's, 3 guys saw it on the interwebs. I'm gonna send this song out to my daughter. Our conversation was short and sweet. It nearly swept me off of my feet. Now I'm back in the rain. And you are on dry land. Oh, you made it there somehow. You're a big girl now. I don't know if people are pregnant. You can never tell these days. And you're not supposed to ask a gal about that. But when she's sporting a big old diamond ring and putting pictures of her man on his knees up on the mountaintop, you know where that girl's been hanging out. Bird on the horizon, sitting on a fence. He's singing his song for me at his own expense. And I'm just like I'll miss my girl something fierce. I've hardly seen her during this crazy pandemic, and you know how that goes. It just, the heart wants what the heart wants, and none of us have the answers. So, dancing as fast as I can. Cheers. Actually, today is Shani's birthday. It's my daughter, Shani. Shani. Happy birthday to Shani. Now, she won't be watching the show because she's very busy with the grandbabies and building her own empire. Way up north. Thank you, Jay. Because I'm really appreciating you hanging out and watching the show. Oh, and all of you other folks that are watching here on Twitch as well, whom I can't see. Please go ahead and say something if you can. If you are able to chat in the chat, please say hello. And I love you too. That's what I'm saying to you. Okay, we do have some bots activated, I believe. Why don't you guys try !SL. And that should take you to Song List Extravaganza World, where song lists are. I only have 50 tunes on there right now, just because, you know, you got to start somewhere. And this twitching stuff is crazy for a girl who was born in the 1800s. Literally, like almost literally. I grew up partly between the city of Calgary and partly in the foothills of Alberta out on a ranch, and partly at my father and stepmother's woolen mill with all the machinery from the 1800s. So it was a real community, and it was very artistic. So, okay, it comes up. The song list comes up. Now let's see if we can make it actually happen. Please request a song, guys. Oh, look at that. Speed of the sound. Okay, great. Look at that. Oh, and we have a position number 1, which means we're missing one somewhere. Technically, somebody already did request a song. Didn't they? Well, it says position number 2 and number 3. I wonder where number 1 went. And 2 and 3. So, position number 1, 2, 3 is all the same song. Okay. Ooh. Song list. And so anyway, I don't have my song list streaming up to me. I'm just using a phone to monitor you guys at this point because I have so little interwebs out here in the country. My upload speed is about, we're lucky if it's 3. We're lucky when it's 3 Mbps. MPBS? Is that Mbps? I always get that backwards. I have to think of the word to get it right. Okay, let's tune the guitar. That's a helpful thing. We tune the guitar because we love you. La, la, la. And we can't call ourselves I Love Ruthie and have totally out of tune guitars all the time, because that's not showing any kind of love. That's just being a brat. I'm thinking that's being a brat. But old guitars that probably need setting up and a fret job don't always want to cooperate. So, but still, we're having fun here on our, rickety, clatter-trap little path out here in the middle of nowhere. Well, Jay knows where we are because Jay's been here before. He came out last summer for a Socially distanced, campfire, sing-along thing. He brought an amazing comprador with him, incredible. Oh my gosh, Can't Stop My Heart Now. I don't think I've sang that song since 1987. But we will try. I put it on there because I remembered it was kind of easy. Boy, that doesn't even sound remotely in tune, does it? No, it does not. Let's try again. Come on, baby. You can do it. It's that G. It's that G string. What's a girl to do? It's that G string every time. I guess I should be wearing my tiara. G-strings behave much better for princesses. Hello? Okay, let's try that. That's probably better. I'm so excited. I can't think of it just all on my own. Oh, look, and the bots are botting away at you guys. Yes, indeed. Oh, Clean is still hanging in the queue. Okay, I understand. Okay, I don't know how to make the queue go away because I'm not monitoring through my stream manager right now. So that's something I have to learn. So we'll just have an endless queue and be all confused. But that's just what happens while you're learning how to do this, I guess. Okay, so I just have to remember now that we have got Speed of the Sound. Clean we've already done. And then we're on to an O'Kane's song. Okay. By the O'Kanes. Dang, that song request isn't working. Ha ha ha. No, it is. SR. Well, it's there. We've got it. I'm with you, my friend. Let's do this. Whoops. Let's try that again. Little Johnny Prime. We're just flying with no high wire net here, you know, no looper pedal, no guitar players, nothing. Well, it's a mighty mean and a dreadful sorrow, and we just even skip verses and everything. Let's cross this wicked land today. How can you ever talk about tomorrow when you ain't got one word to say? So what in the world has come over you? What in heaven's name have you done? Broken the speed of the sound of loneliness. Out there running just to be on the run. 'Cause I got a heart that burns with a fever, and I've got a worried and a jealous mind. this bot is insane. No worries, poor guy. Okay. Poor little song list bot. Okay. Okay. Well, I will learn how to do this at some point, you guys. It's just a freaking miracle that we're here at all. If anybody out there knows Ruthie, they'll say, "Oh my Lord, I know it's true." You know what she did? She left Canada, she left Alberta in -30 weather in a heightened blizzard that paralyzed the rest of the province behind her as she left, headed for America in a 1981 GMC, 21-foot RV that she had just bought a couple weeks before and managed to, schlep the thing together and drove across America not once, not twice, but 3 times in the Moose, as it is known. And the Moose sits out back still. She does need a tranny now, but it was an antique vehicle. And I just got in the Moose and went because, I don't know, I've lived my whole life as just a get in the truck and go kind of person. When there was things to be done. It's kind of it's the cowgirly kind of thing in me. I don't know, working at a woolen mill where, 1800s, hello, there is a lot of work to be done at a woolly mill. Okay, can't stop my heart. I think I'm going to drop the D here again because that's what we like to do. Haha. Lately your love is a cold, cold rain coming down on me. It's always the same every day. It's a cloudy skies, but I just can't find a way to say goodbye. Can't stop my heart from loving you. Though you treat me badly and you make me blue, I try and try, I really do, but I just can't stop my heart from loving you. Well, I tell myself that I'm gonna go, pull out my bag, pack up my clothes, I'll write a note that says we're through, but I always end up tearing it in two. Can't stop my heart from loving you. Though you treat me badly and you make me blue, I try and try, yeah, I really do, but I just can't stop my heart from loving you. Well, tell me why, oh, why can't I leave you? What kind of hold do you have on me? Can't stop my heart from loving you. Though you treat me badly, I beg you make me blue. I try and try, I really do, but I just can't stop my heart from loving you. No, I just can't stop my heart from loving you. Truth. Oh my goodness me. Okay, give that bot a shot of whiskey and we'll tell it to loosen up. Hey bot, take it easy, baby. You guys, thank you for supporting me. My dear friend Glenn is here teching at the computer, which is in front of me but turned around the other way. I can't even see what I'm doing. I am flying here without a net on the high wire of Twitch. And I'm talking too much. I need to have a drink. Anyway, I think soon it will be time to head over for critter time. I think we'll save it till 7:30 actually, because that's the regular scheduled programming time for critter time. And that's when we go off into the darkness, disappear for just a moment in the blackness, in the great ether where we don't even know if we exist or not, and then we return, boom, on the mobile camera, and we'll go see what there is for critters. There's 4, count them you guys, 4 tiny baby skunks. I don't know if we'll get to see them because their mama keeps them pretty much under wraps, but I've seen them. I came home yesterday and there they were, 1, 2, 3, 4 little skunkers. They live with their mama, who's just a little tiny thing herself, under my house, under my bedroom floor. Yes, that's right. We have a place for everyone here at I Love Ruthie. As you will notice with the critter cam, most of my living room, I live in a tiny, tiny cottage on the prairies, and most of my living room is taken up by Clover, the tiny wild hamster's emporium, his place where he lives. And he actually only takes up about, I don't know, 12 square inches of it most of the time. But he has free reign of everything in the whole living room. Okay, cheers, drinking tea. For those of you that are wondering, if I'm drinking it in a jar, it does look like a white Russian. Yeah, they are so freaking adorable, aren't they, Susie? I know, they're just amazing. Okay, let's sing another song. How about that? Because we have another one on the request list, don't we? Da, 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 da. I'm trying. You see, that's the problem with having a terrible attention span, is that I just think, no, maybe that was the last one. I think it was. Okay. Again, I'm just using my phone as a monitor here because I don't have all my stuff together. I've got a computer over there and a little thing taped to another thing, and I've got like a hamster, who you will see shortly, running on the wheel to keep it all powered. It's hard to say if it will actually go because the upload speed here in the country is pretty not so good. Not so good, you guys. Okay, but yes, please do. Go ahead. Oh, okay, Faster Than the Speed of Dark. Title track from my second album. And this goes out to all the folks that have puppy dogs. My little dog and I had a crash in the dead of winter, and we crashed into a snowbank, and after that she didn't want to ride around in the car anymore. We didn't get hurt or anything, but we couldn't get out of the car because the snow was so deep that we were stuck in the snowbank until the tow truck came and pulled us out. And funnily enough, another car crashed into the snowbank not too far from us, so we were lucky that their car didn't crash into the snowbank in the same place as ours. But that would explain her, again, theme of the month here at I Love Ruthie, trauma. Well, my faithful hound, she don't like to ride around with me in the car no more. The road to hell is paved with us. On that she's pretty sure. And if dogs know about these sorts of things, and we take that final drive, hope to meet you on the other side. Ain't no one here gets out alive, so head for the light, go pretty sure I'm flying faster than the speed of dawn. At least that's what I'm trying. But when the devil's got a hold of me, I live deep underground. I forget the birds will sing if I just come back about. You head for the light, go as quick as you can. I'll find you somehow, and then we can hold hands. Head for the light, and I'll be there right soon. When I get around that black side of the moon, said when I get around that black side of the moon. Mm. If you see her, say hello. If you see her, say hello. Alrighty then, we got the requests coming in hot and fast here. It's unfortunate we don't have a way for support dude to be able to have his own identity. But literally, if he signed in as his Twitch self and monitored and talked in from there whilst doing what he's doing, it would take too much of the ether, and we would start doing this even more than we already are. So, the 21st century is freaking me out, you guys. I know how to work with a carburetor, okay? I can change the oil in your pickup truck. I can tie a diamond on a pack horse. I can ride for 15 hours in the pouring rain and still cook you dinner with wet wood up above the tree line. But dealing with the internet, I get all freaked out. I start to scratch and claw and have problems. Everybody has their own level of, drama. Their own level of things that they're good at, things that they can cope with. Being a musician, you pretty much have to do everything. Right, Jay Bocott? Jay Bocott is a wonder man of amazingness. Gosh, do we have a shout-out command? Somebody put a shout-out, exclamation SO. Does that work? Is that shout-out? I think I might have programmed that into the bot. Let's see if it works. For Jay Bocott, and that would be like exclamation shout-out at Jay Bocott, or just Jay Bocott. I think that's how that works. Let's try doing a shout-out, because we just love everybody here. And we want to shout. We want to shout it out. That reminds me of a song that I wrote about not knowing how to shout it out. But that's okay. I think you just have to put straight up command, like first thing in the chat there. I think it's got to be the first thing that goes in the command. No support dudes allowed. Sorry, you have to be me. We have to deal with the multiple personalities here at I Love Ruthie. That's okay. We have our Texas hat on. We're going to be safe. Don't you worry, kids. We're going to be totally safe. Look at that. It worked. Da, 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 da. Nightbot is happy and we're dancing. Nightbot is doing its thing. Ruthie has made it to the 21st century. You guys, this is worth a huge celebration. Whee! Woo! Ha! Okay, I'm slightly losing my mind. Okay, boom. Jay Bocott, the best. You guys, if you don't know him, if you're not, because I know you guys are already following him anyway. This is all 6 of us or 7 of us here together. Anyway, if you guys don't know him because you're people that are not twitching and you're Facebook watching or whatever it is, please look up Jay Bocott. He's amazing. He gets more wonderful and amazing every time I see him perform, which is so cool because, well, I knew it. I knew it the whole time. I've been coming out to Jay's shows and wrecking his vehicles for a long time now. That's a whole other story, though. Well, I didn't really wreck the vehicle. Okay, and where it says Booster Sue in heaven loves you. Booster Sue is a dog from the song, and she's on my About section. You'll see a little fluffy looking, kind of beigey brown looking dog on a full run. That's Booster the Sue. And she has an amazing story too. She has a really amazing story. Okay, we have a request on board here, Ruthie. Can you stop talking for 5 seconds and tune your guitar so that we can do this song? It's, of course, in open D, which means we need to tune the guitar funkily. Funkily in open D. We need an F sharp in there. Come on, give us a D. I always think it's higher than it is. It's probably a long ways to my ears from the guitar or something. Easy now, Nelly. You know, you whack the strings around like this and they do crazy things. All of them. See, you undo half the fretboard, the other half, yeah. Okay, hang on here. And then we're going to put the capo on and really mess it up. But this is what we do. We are flying without a net right here at I Love Ruthie. And we're just loving it. We're so grateful. We being me and all of my multiple personalities. I notice a lot of the folks on Twitch talk about we are this and we are that. And you know why? It's because it takes a community. It takes a community, and Twitch is really amazing in that way. So I am super grateful. Super grateful for my community in the whole wide world and on Twitch and Facebook and YouTube. Called darn if it didn't work. By request. For support, dude. If you see him, say hello. He might be in 10 years. He left here last early spring. He's living there, I hear. Say for me that I'm alright, though things get kinda slow. He might think I've forgotten him. Don't tell him it isn't so. We had a falling out, like lovers often will. And to think how he left that night, it still brings me a chill. Tell him he can look me up. If he's got the time. You're so welcome, sweetie. Johnny, thank you so much. Got to start setting up for something that you're doing. Well, it's like bedtime. No, 7:30, 8:30, 9:30. It's only 9:30. Are you going to stream now too? Oh. Well, maybe we better just come over and see you in a little while. Then I think maybe that's what we better do. We're going to have to make sure that we know about that. Is that what you're going to do? You guys? How about a shout out for Johnny Creative? Yay. Okay. And yeah, let us know if you're going to stream, man. You're coming over to say hello. I guess it wouldn't be a surprise then. So nothing. I didn't say anything. Nothing. Cheers. Love you. Yeah, on Thursdays. That's what I thought. Similar, yes. Aw, you're so sweet for delaying for me. That's what community looks like, people. And that's the whole point of Twitch that I'm finding, is that there's a massive amount of community going on here, and it's in a good way, a good kind of thing. So people in my world don't necessarily know about Twitch. We're in a bit of a different demographic than most of the Twitchers in the world, but they will catch on once they find out how fun and fabulous it is over here. Okay, 5 more minutes and then it'll be time for critter time. Yes, indeed. I may not stay on these times anyway, Johnny, so I'll take a look at your schedule and see when you're going, and maybe we can slightly overlap. I think I'm going to stick to Tuesdays and Thursdays just because that's been my tradition now for, this year. Excuse me. So, we'll see. Hey, you guys, I forgot to tell you. We have fortune cookies here. If anybody would like a fortune cookie, if they would like their fortune read, we're going to have to put that as a command in the bot. Hi, Chris 6, how are you? Chris 6 is an amazing being. Yay. Organize it. Okay, pretty flexible. If we're going to organize, schedules. Yeah, I'm mostly Tuesdays and Thursdays. So, I will try and... Do you have your schedule up on Twitch? Because then, I can look at that. And we don't want to overlap each other. Okay. Okay. What are we doing? I think we're doing this. That's it. Hold your head up, that's some time to think about what's within your heart when you're without. You will reap just what you sow. Can only have the love you grow. Some folks will like the stuff you do, and some will mess you up. To thine own self be true, 'cause you're the best you've got. So take the poison, drink it down. Runs like rivers in this town. Hold your head up as you fall. The weight is heavy for us all. The weight is heavy for us all. The weight is heavy for us all. Hey, Music Man Bob. Great to see you here. Thanks for coming on over. And Chris. Oh, nice. Oh, bless you guys. I'm so grateful. Hey, 6179 to you. Thank you for coming over. Oh, Jay, you're such an angel. This is what community looks like. Up here in Canada, sometimes, especially here in Alberta, where a lot of the mentality is thou shalt work all the time, working, and so stalag. Working is really important here in Alberta, and not singing and playing music and, you know, dancing girls and stuff. Not so much. Well, certain kinds maybe, but anyway, the point is that there's a bit of a mentality of, well, you know, there's only so many gigs to go around, and we got to give them to the certain few that we know are gonna, you know, like sell the show, or that people know of, because, you know, if it wasn't for CKUA, hallelujah, nobody would know of anybody around here. But anyway, the point is that there's a bit of a mentality of lacking less than, not enough to go around, which is so untrue. But there's people like Jay Bocott who build community around him everywhere. He has run a lot of open mics for people over the years, and has kept on going with his original music in spite of that. You know, again, there's only so many gigs and blah 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 blah. And so, yeah, I've been thumping her out for a long time, you guys. I come from the olden days, back, you know, when you actually got in your van with all 5 of the band members and you traveled from town to town and played 6 nights a week. Count them, 5 sets a night. That's right, you played 9 till 2. 5:45s, well, 5:40s usually it was in those days. And you had to play here in Alberta, you had to play top 40 country, or you were not working. Or classic rock too, depending on the room. But anyhow, that's where I cut my teeth. Back in the olden days. Yeah, Jay is an amazing songwriter, an amazing musician, just an amazing human being. He goes out of his way to care. Okay, Ruthie just tends to ramble sometimes. I'm going to think of a song now. Hey, Stu Loud! Look who's there! Stu Loud is another wonderful super tech guy who actually helped me get some of this stuff, well, pretty much all of this stuff going. Gabe and Bonnie got me the computer. Stu figured out how to power up my board, to which I lost the power source, and it's this really funky one for an Elisa's board. Hello! Anyway, we got it. It's got ice packs on it, so it rolls. Anyhow, you guys, thank you so much for being here. I'm going to sing another song that I wrote and that you will never have heard of. This is my idea of a love song. Oh, wait a minute. We're still in that tuning. What's a song we can do in that tuning? I can't think of one right now. Let me just change the F sharp to a G, and we could do, oh, I know a song that we can do. I'm sorry. Yes, there is a song that we can do. Since we're here, let's do this song. Where are we? There's always a first time, and always a last. What happens tomorrow will soon be the past. To say goodbye, I know that it hurts, 'cause there's always a last time, and always a first. Yeah, there's always a last time, and always a first. And when I have wronged you, you know that's not what I meant. 6. Thank you. Thank you guys so much for the emotes. I'm going to learn how to get some emotes. Oh, look, there's a great big octopus. He's like the Kraken where Jonathan Bird is. Woo. We do love Jonathan Bird. Music Man Bob, thank you. Oh, this is so cool, you guys. And Angel Wings from Support Dude, because he does love that song. That's a little song from our good buddy, Braden Gates. He wrote that song. He is a local to Alberta songwriter. Brilliant man. Check him out. Guys, I tell you, there's something in the water up here because I am surrounded by amazing songwriters like Jay Bocott, Braden Gates, Justine Vandergrift, our featured artist this month. Yeah, check them out if you get a chance. They're just incredible people and beautiful artists. And you know, there's been some really cool artists come from Alberta. Katie Lang, Jan Arden. Oh, let's see if you're in the country. Paul Brandt, country music. We've got Feist is from here. Just those are a few off the top of my head right there. Cookie. Okay, stop right there. We're going to drop everything right now. And we're going to break out from the pile a cookie. This is your fortune. 6179 GUI. Okay. Canada won't let you in. Scissor Funtown. What? I know our past haunts us. It's terrible. Okay. Cracking open. Do you guys eat your fortune cookies? I cannot eat them. I'm a lady of a certain age and carbs just do not agree with my armadillo. Okay. The other thing that happens is that one needs their glasses, you know. Lady of a certain age does need her glasses, indeed. You are affectionate and loyal to those you love. Your numbers are 13, 16, 23, 28, 47, 49. Okay, Guy, you are affectionate and loyal to those you love, and that is the truth that I have witnessed, having seen you here on Twitch, affectionately and loyally coming to the shows of all the best people that we know, which would be all the people that we know. 13, 16, 23, 28, 47, 49. I will now deposit the sacred fortune into the sacred fortune collection jar where they are kept. You can see a number of people have requested fortunes in the past. Yes, guys, this is the kind of thing that people do with bots and online and little floaty things. But again, we don't have the upload speed out here in Swally Wood, so we have to do it physically, just like in the old-fashioned days. We have like old books, and we have, you know, actual what do you call this thing? Magnifying glasses. I think I can read the writing now on the camera. It says web camera. Okay. Sorry, guys. You know, I get a little distracted sometimes. Okay. What a rip. Uh-oh, what's the ripping thing? Okay. Oh, that you can't come to Canada. Exactly. Totally unfortunate. Which means Jay Bocott, we's got to go to America. Hello. I don't believe Jay has spent a lot of time performing in America because, you know, I managed to go down there for a whole bunch of showcases with the Folk Alliance stuff. That's what we were doing with the Moose, is traveling from town to town, looking for things like Hank Williams' grave, which, of course, we went and hung out at. And we rang the bell, this very bell, in honor of Hank Williams. Nonetheless, yes, you need to come to America one day. We need to go together, maybe. Hey? But that means we need visas. That means we need a festival to anchor from, and then we can book a whole bunch of gigs, and then the Musicians Union will go to bat for us once we give them thousands of dollars, and we can come to America and play music. That's how it works. All those of you that can come to Canada can come to Canada and play music. You don't need all that other stuff. Unless, of course, you're banished. Sad, Susie. Not good. Okay. Oh, man, Boston, that's one of the places I did not get to. Didn't get to the East Coast. I flew through, landed in New York for a minute. You know, the shopping mall they call the airport. There's a little song I wrote about flags. Flies in the cupboard, but there ain't no food. Got flies in the cupboard, but there ain't no food. Got flies in the cupboard, and they buzz and they hover, trying to get them out. Don't do no good. Look at that, you guys. I got so distracted, we blew right past critter time. Got a nickel on the ground, living in the dirt. Got a nickel on the ground, laying in the dirt. Got a nickel on the ground, laying all around. Gonna pick it up, but it ain't got no worth. 'Cause the rich man, he gets richer on the play, and the poor man, he stays where he's gone to stay. Dog eat dog till judgment day. God's great light will shine the way to a better day. Oh yeah, dancing with myself. Sing for my supper, that's what I'll do. Gonna sing for my supper, that's what I'll do. Gonna sing for my supper, well, I'm pretty lucky. Most of the world's starving through and through. Well, the rich man, he gets richer on the play, and the poor man, he stays where he's gone to stay. Dog eat dog till judgment day. God's great light will shine the way. Rich man, he gets richer on the play, and the poor man, he stays where he's gone to stay. Dog eat dog till judgment day. God's great light will shine the way. God's great light will shine the way. God's great light will shine the way. Say now, God's great light will shine the way to a better day. Better day. That's a better day right now. Got flies in the cupboard, but there ain't no food. Got flies in the cupboard, but there ain't no food. Got flies in the cupboard, but there ain't no food. Got flies in the cupboard, but there ain't no food. maybe that's how some scratches got on there. OCD. Scratchy, scratchy. Okay. Yikes! You guys, we've delayed long enough. Now, we are going to go into the vortex. And you need to just hold on. Just remember who you are. Wait for the light. And when the light comes on, we are back. So we're going to go into like a, I don't know, 7-second or maybe longer vortex. And you won't be able to hear or see. It'll just be blackness. It's just going to be like, I don't know, something that happens when you go to sleep maybe, or when you're under anesthetic, or possibly being beamed up by Scotty. So that's what we're doing next, is going into the vortex and coming out on the other side at the critter camp. So hold on tight. Here we go.
And unless we came up with some side
In the great blackness, ooh, we came out the other side of the blackness, and now we're trying to extract the critter camp from its mouth without crashing things. There we go. Okay. Hi, guys. Welcome to the critter camp. You will notice that because it is operating on the Wi-Fi, there's kind of a delay, but that's okay. We'll just go with it, okay? So things are a little chaotic right now as I'm getting ready for the rummage fair happening soon. Okay, we're not actually looking at critters right now. We're looking at my grandparents on my mother's side. Oh, there goes a critter. Henry, do you want to stop and say hi? Henry, boy, you gonna say hi? Okay. Well, the drummer, he's quite quiet tonight, but occasionally he'll stop in. Not that he's a critter in any way, but, you know, I have an attention span like a gnat. So, back to critters. So here, as we can see, is Clover's Emporium. And it is a big fish tank, and then it has a whole thing that goes up and up and up and up, and over across the bookshelves, and over across down into another tank. And ultimately, with all this space, he decided he wanted to live up in the very corner of the street, which is, whoops, let's not fall over, right here. He wanted to live right there in the corner, and so we had to build him this additional condominium apartment. Clovey, do you want to come out and say hi to people? Clove, come say hi. Now you see, because I'm late for critter time, he's like, I already came out. You weren't even watching. Clovey, come on out, say hi. Can you say hi to everybody? Clovey. Well, I guess he's not gonna. Clovey, hello. Okay, well, that's Clover. He's a Syrian black bear hamster, and he was found in the wild, in the wilds of my girlfriend's backyard in Calgary, but she lives just up above the Bow River, and he had survived -20. So technically, Clover did not get the hamster memo. He just got that he was a Syrian black bear, and he knew he had to live in the wild. So we've actually written a book about him, a little children's book. And I've got it completed, and now I'm working with an illustrator. Here is Henry. As we pass through the garage section of my hallway. Yes. Oh, no, wait, it's the PA storage section of my hallway. Oh, no, wait, it's, okay. Here we go. Let's see what we got for critters out here. I did see the little gray go by the back door, but there's a little gray tom that I'm trying to catch. You see that little trap there? And he's really sweet, but no. He's the son of another kitty that I rescued last year. Hey, Henry. The tomatoes and the squashes are doing quite well. And, oh, yeah, there's no other critters out here right now. Okay, well, that's all right. We'll just, oh, wait, pardon me. Here comes Matthew. Hi, Matthew, what you doing? Are all the little skunks hidden away? They come around that corner there, just to that little dish. The little 4 tiny baby skunks. Hi, Matthew. Oh, well, the magpies want to get in on the show. You can hear them. Gradually getting the yard cleaned up and ready for summertime. Woohoo! Okay, it's certainly a beautiful day. It's a bit windy, as is usual this time of year. Here on the prairies, the spring winds, we call them. Yes, indeed. Okay. Well, sorry guys, no exotic baby skunks. Just an exotic baby kitty. No, he's not a baby. He's 3 this year. Matthew. He's a stray that wandered onto the place. Pretty cool guy. Okay. La la la. All right, you guys. Well, send me messages about things that you would like to see here at I Love Ruthie. We can go on tours with the Critter Cam pretty much anywhere we want to go. So you'll see I live right across the street from the Junkyard Man, who bought all the land adjacent to the train tracks, which is like a 50-foot strip for 600 feet long, or no, long, well, anyway, down the whole length of the town. And, it wasn't 600 feet, it was for $600. So, yeah, he bought that and set up a little junkyard right across the street from my house. Wasn't that special? Anyway, there's some art, and there's some lost art. These prints here were lost in the Second War. They're just prints of the originals. The originals were lost in the Second War because they are German, and they got bombed. Humans bombing humans, and beautiful things like art, which is always a drag. Okay, well, you guys, we didn't have a lot of critter luck, but indeed, you got to see all the chaos, so that counts for something, Yay! Okay, here we go. Gonna go back and try and put the Critter Cam away. And not completely lose you guys. Okay, we're heading back over to our regularly scheduled programming. I kind of miss having a dog, because then somebody could come along and eat these. I guess they're not good for dogs anyway, so whatever. I was thinking, but I just tossing bits of fortune cookie, about the place. But hey, what are you gonna do? Okay, you guys. Oh, thank you, Guy. Now, I understand you live in a very beautiful place too. Here we go. I'm just looking at your comments. Here we go. Oh, so you guys are talking about, okay, darn flies. I know, they're everywhere. You'll see one go by, because I live in the country. The door's open, the critters are coming and go. What are you gonna do? You just let it be, right? Isn't that funny how close things are? Okay. We definitely have to do that. And tomatoes, yes, I have very great success with the tomatoes. In Great Canada, and not here. Isn't that funny, eh? Thank you, Guy. Yeah, it's a lovely place to live. I am so fortunate. I am massively fortunate to live out in the country right now. It's a special thing. Oh my heavens, what time of the day is it? You guys, this is shocking. This is shocking. We have been streaming for nigh on almost 2 hours. I'm just going to reach over and feel the power pack on the board, because it's got like ice packs on it. Hang on. I just feel that little devil. Oh, she's pretty warm. She's pretty warm. Yeah, she's pretty effing warm. Okay, so, darlings, you know what? I'm going to finish here at 8, because and we'll head over and raid, of course, our good buddy Johnny Creative, right? That's what we got to do as good citizens of love here at I Love Ruthie. And yeah, I am in the market for the proper power source. I don't know what happened to it. It went away. There's no excuse for that with the chaos that I live in. What? Everything, all my gear is always together. But yeah, the power source, and it needs to have, I'm going to need this thing to see. It needs to have 700 of the things. Oh, I can't even see it from here now. Well, anyway, and I've only got 600 of them in the pluggy anything. Oh, you guys, it's terrible. I can't even speak the language of what I am doing. It's like, you know, when the person that doesn't know much about cars goes to the mechanic, goes, you know, it makes a sound, right? And the mechanic's like, golly, sorry, I have to stretch my foot. It's being a little bit wonky here. So this is us practicing a little bit of, what do we call it? Balance. Sorry, just my foot is being a bit. Okay, 18 volt times 2 at 700 milliamps. That's the one, Stu. Thank you. That's the one. I need that one. But it's only got 600 milliamps, right? So I'm going to tear this house apart because I swear it's somewhere in this house. Or else it's at my guitar player's house and it's even bigger than mine and it could be anywhere. It could be anywhere. But there, I ordered this one. It's supposed to be for this board, but it's not. And Stu said it would be that way, and I should have listened, but at least we have a power source that sort of works. And thank you so much to assistant man over here, tech helper man, to who has put more ice packs on the thing. So we're gonna get through our song. Let's do a song about water, because what happens when ice melts? Segue. Turns to water. extra big thank you to all of you who have been supporting me all this time. I'm so grateful, you guys. Now, I'm not sure how this works, but I'd like to go raid Johnny Creative, because he's up there going, I'm pretty sure. And I don't know if we end the stream and then raid. I think we raid first, right? And then hit the off button in the OBS, right? We managed to raid last night, but we were like, or Tuesday, but we were kind of like left everybody sitting in the ether for a minute. I'm around on here Tuesdays and Thursdays. Still noodling with the times, depending on the internet. I obviously talk too much. So we'll be back on TT Tuesday with lots of TT tunes. In the meantime, I think we should go raid. Thank you guys all so very much. I don't want to cough in your face here now. So let's go raid Johnny Creative. Whoopsie. Where did we go? Sorry guys. Thanks again. Love you guys. See you on Tuesday. Love you guys.